Okay, so today we're looking at Death Test. When I unbox Death Test, I swore that I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to get Death Test. I swore, because Death Test is an expansion, if you will, an add-on to Melee and Wizard. And I swore when they're coming back out with the fantasy trip and all this stuff, I said all I really wanted was Melee. Melee, it was a good little skirmish game representing melee combat, non-gunpowder combat. So, it's basically any other weapon you want, whether it's a mace or whatever. So I swear I was just going to get Melee. Well, I've seen Melee and Wizard as the micro game in the old Steve Jackson game box, and so I had to pick it up. And when I did, I started playing. I've played Melee a couple times and got into it a little bit, a few times, and I thought, well, I can get Death Test. Maybe I can play it more solitaire. So before long, I'm telling you, I promise I'll have the whole fantasy trip, all of it, and be running a campaign of it and arguing with people of what's realistic and not realistic in a in a fantasy RPG. I know it's crazy, but hopefully I won't go that far. But right now, gonna do an unboxing of Death Test. Like I said, it's an add-on. It's a expansion for Melee and Wizard. This is the next step in the whole fantasy trip. Let's take that cellophane off. Let's read the back of it here. The Mighty Thors is hiring guards, but the test is a killer. You have to make it through his labyrinth full of traps, monsters, and other would-be guards. These adventures can be played by a single player or a group of up to 4. You can even play it with a GM, but you don't need one. Okay, that's enough. yeah. There's the new. So, Wizard and Melee. You can get Melee. I've seen it for like $11. So it's not too expensive, but it's you get Wizard and Melee. I've seen this one for like $17. I paid around $20 for it, give or take. But so we want kind of happy with this, I like to play. Here we go. Bag for your counters. This is Death Test 1 and 2. I forgot to say. There's Death Test. Man, let's not look too much. I don't want to. How many pages is it saying? 24 pages. That's Death Test. And Death Test 2. This should be 48, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 48 pages. So they're programmed adventures. Choose your own adventure, if you will. In the format, we got counters. These counters. Let's see here. Well, can I open the package? The counters open here. There we go. Looks like you got some trolls and orcs, maybe. Yeah. A lot of death there. Drop weapon. It is a deadly game. You're going to be killed a lot in here. I think there's a giant, maybe. Animals. Again, a lot of death. A lot of death there. And then look at that. Look at some of the. That is the fantasy trip. Hardcore. What are those? Alligators, crocodiles, something like that. Crossbow. Wolves. Yep. So that's it right here. That's the counters. everything you need. Yeah, I picked it up for about, I don't remember, $16, $17, something like that. Not too much, but I wanted it because of what it is. You know, it's just the program adventures, just the books, just telling you, you know, you're going to use your map from Melee. It's going to use the rules from Melee and Wizard, and you're going to play. Really and truly, what I want to do more than anything, what I would like to see happen is that Grail Quest, which is, you know, I might still have it around somewhere. Grail Quest as a programmed adventure for, it was the only adventure for the fantasy trip, any other fantasy trip that, let's look at some of this art. Yeah, snake, yeah. I don't really want to go through and read too much. Is there fighter table? It's over here, fighter table as well. So, Grail Quest was the only add-on to the fantasy trip that had a any lore to it, in the background to it, and you know, it's really, really decent lore, great lore actually. I mean, the whole Age of Chivalry basically sprung out of those stories. So yeah, there we have it. Death Test. I think you should, if you like Melee and Wizard, definitely should get it. I'm gonna try to play it hopefully by the weekend. So yeah, y'all have a great day.